Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. A while back, I got a request to do a reaction to a song by the Stranglers. Well, I did that, and it was like, wow, I'm missing something here. I used to be a big fan of the Stranglers, but not have listened to them in quite a while. Well, about a week or so ago, I then did another reaction to the Stranglers because I was really getting into the Stranglers. So bear with me. I thought it'd be fun to do another reaction to the Stranglers. And this time it's a unique song. Okay, why is it unique? Well, it turns out to be the last single that the Stranglers recorded for Liberty Records, which is an EMI label. So what's the story behind this? Well, the Stranglers were leaving Liberty Records. They wanted to get out of their contract. They signed with Epic Records to start kind of a new phase in their career. But Liberty said, hey, to get out of the contract, you need to do one more album. So they did that. But what the album was not an album of new tracks. It was a greatest hits collection. It was called The Collection, 1977 to 1982. And of course, it was released in 1982. They did record one new track in 1982 for this album called Strange Little Girl. Now, it's a dynamite song. I mean, it's a great song. But what's interesting about this song from Stranglers lore is that they actually wrote this in 1974. Okay, it released in 1982. It was a re-recording, but they originally wrote it in 1974 and recorded as a demo track. And that track was used to try to gain a contract with a record company. They submitted that demo to EMI Records, okay, the label they're currently leaving, as an example of their writing skills and their musical skills, and EMI turned them down based on this song. They did not think it fit into what EMI was releasing at the time. So what's interesting is they re-recorded it in 1982, a song from 1974 that they were turned down by EMI. So they recorded it for EMI in 1982, put it on their greatest hits album called The Collection, and released it as a single. And the amazing thing is, it got to number 7 on the UK singles chart. It got in the top 10. It was a number 7 hit for the Stranglers. So they're kind of going, there you go, EMI. You didn't want us back in 74. Now we made a hit out of this for you. So this is their last single for Liberty Records before they went to Epic Records. So it's a great song. I thought it'd be fun to do it. This is video from Top of the Pops, and from what I read on the video is they overlaid the album or single version of Strange Little Girl. And I mean, they claim it's synced up really well. So this is the full version of the song, but the video is Top of the Pops. So here we go with the Stranglers doing Strange Little Girl. They're kind of na-na EMI. Here we go.
One day see a strange little girl look at you. One day see a strange little girl feeling blue. She'd run to the town one day, leaving home and her country fair. Just beware when you're there, strange little girl.
this is just such a great song. I love it that Greenfield starts out with the keyboards. A great keyboard player. The Stranglers having a lot of heavy keyboard in their songs. Just really love that. And it was just really Greenfield playing the keyboards and Burnell playing the bass. And it's kind of cool. He's got an acoustic bass that he's using in this video. And then Hugh Cornwell starts singing the song. And his voice is really, really great on this song. I just really like the way his voice sounds. It's just really a pleasing sound, but it's still kind of eerie. Gives it kind of an eerie feeling. After singing quite a while, finally the drums come in, and Hugh starts playing the electric guitar, and Jet Black actually has some really good runs on this song as well, especially in the refrain area. He gets some good runs in there on the drums, which normally he's more of just keeping the beat. He doesn't really stand out with the drums. He's a good drummer, but he usually is just kind of keeping the beat. He had some really nice runs in there. So let's keep the song going. I just think this is just so well done. Here we go.
Do you know where you could be going?
Oh, nice song. What a nice song. What a way to leave one record label and move on to another. Just a nice pop tune. I mean, it's almost like a pop tune. Not something that the Stranglers are kind of known for, but that's the way I feel about that song. And I just love Greenfield's keyboards all the way through that song. And he's pretty much repetitive on those keyboards, and it's kind of keeping the whole thing together. And then they have an instrumental break in there, and Cornwell does an interesting guitar solo. I mean, at first it was like, is that the keyboards? No, that's the guitar. It was just a strange sound on his guitar. And again, nothing wild, no speed demon on the guitar, just a couple of really sweet notes to have an instrumental break between the verses. Just really good. And then at the end, when they were doing the refrain again, Jet Black was doing a lot of nice runs on his drum. While during the instrumental break, he sort of just kept the beat. He let Hugh Cornwell really grab the attention with his guitar solo and just kept the drum as a beat. Nice song, very nice song. And we'll talk a little bit more about the Stranglers going to Epic Records in a future reaction, because there's some really great tracks out there on Epic as well as what they did for Liberty Records. But I think Strange Little Girl has always been kind of one of my favorites. Just really like the sound of that song, and it's just kind of makes you almost float through the air. It's just one of those songs that you can get lost in, and it's a little bit more than 2.5 minutes. I wish it was a little bit longer, but it's just a great song, especially something that they wrote in 1974, re-recorded in 1982, and made a hit out of it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed the Stranglers doing the song Strange Little Girl. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really cool. If you have any comments about the Stranglers, the song Strange Little Girl, or maybe their last album, The Collection, 1977 through 1982, hey, leave that in the comments below. That'd be really, really cool. I'm also going to take the link to this video we just watched, put it in my notes below, so that maybe you want to go back and watch this again, because it is a great song and the video is kind of cool as well. Click on that link, it'll take you right to the video, and you can watch it without me interrupting it and talking over it. Also, I'm going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video, so if you want to go check out that channel, possibly subscribe to that channel as well. Talking about subscribing, I hope you've subscribed to Driving with Todd. If you've been rocking and rolling with Driving with Todd, you should subscribe. It's real easy to do. It's free. Just go below the video and hit that subscribe button. That would really be appreciated. And if you go over here and ring that bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. This was great. I haven't heard this song in ages. Again, when I got that request to do the Stranglers, that had been like the first time I listened to a Stranglers song in probably 20 years. So it was great to hear this song again. I really loved it when it came out. I bought the single when it came out, bought the album, and listened to it over and over. And watching it again put a huge smile on my face. I hope put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.